Hello fellow YouTubers, it's Wednesday, May 23, and it's been another glorious day. Anyhow, I had plans to take care of the front lawn today, but after my wife came back from visiting her aunt in the nursing home, and the local paper was there. The local paper comes out every Wednesday and Saturday, and it's always got brochures in it, and it had quite a few in today's edition, and one of them was from Target, and in they had a lot of women's clothing, and there was some pictures of little serapes, poncho sort of things. That took her eye. So she decided after lunch, could we go out to the plaza, which is a little north of here. It's less than a 10-minute drive. And I said, okay, because it gave me a chance to pay my mobile phone bill, and also to get a script for this Duodart stuff for my prostate. Well, Telstra office is just inside the plaza, and I went to that first to pay my phone bill, and I'm standing at the counter like a shag on a rock, waiting. There was someone serving someone over here and just behind me, but there was someone over on the far wall clacking away on a keyboard. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I got fed up standing there like a shag on a rock, and decided to leave. And just as I got to my wife, she said, "Oh, that bloke was coming over to help." I said, "Why didn't he come over before?" But anyhow, I decided to pay it on the way out, which I did. It takes longer to pay my phone bill at a Telstra office, which is a telecommunications provider here in Australia, one of the major ones, than it does at the post office. Now, I can pay at the post office in no time at all. It just seems to take forever in a Telstra office. Anyhow, and then I decided to get some money out of a BCU ATM. And as we're walking towards the ATM, I see that there's no one there. I thought, beauty. And as soon as I got within a few metres up, someone, yes, you guessed it, someone got to the ATM, and of course she didn't quite know what to do. I'm standing there, waiting. It seems I'm always waiting. So my wife says, I'll wander off to Target, and I said, fine, I'll see you there. And eventually this woman, she said, oh, it's working now. Of course it was working, she just didn't know how to work it properly. So I got some money out, and I met my wife at the entrance to Target, and she, I'm standing around with her walking stick and her handbag, and just waiting while she's looking at these damn things, these clothes, these serapes, these ponchos, call them what you will. Does any man out there like to go shopping with his wife? I don't. Doesn't matter what sort of shopping it is. And I hate going to the supermarket. Oh, anyhow, I'm not going there. So anyhow, eventually after about 15 minutes, which seemed like an eternity, she decided on 3 things, and we eventually got out of Target. And then we had to go down, she wanted to go down to Woolworths, to the supermarket, which was about 100 metres away, and I decided to put my script in while she went to the supermarket. And of course, when I got to the counter, the assistant behind the counter said, "Oh, this hadn't been authenticated." Huh? What you say? She said, "Oh, your doctor hasn't got an authentication number from the government, so without that you'll have to pay the full price for the medication, which is $32. Normally I would get it on the PBS for $5.60 or $6. So I thought, well, thank you, doctor. Thank you. You're blowing it again. So I said, okay. So I put it back in my pocket, and I went outside and took a seat and waited for my wife to come out of the supermarket. And then we went back to the car, and but then a couple of good things happened. You see, in that massive parking lots. You know, you've got these little areas where you can push your trolley into, you know, to get them out of the way. And as we made our way toward the car, there was one on our right. And I said to my wife, maybe we should just take all the bags out of the trolley and put them there. And I thought, no, if memory serves me correct, there's another one not far from where the vehicle's parked. And that was true. And as it turned out, just as we emptied the trolley, a young fellow who collects the trolley said, are you finished with that trolley, sir? And I said, yes, well, thank you very much and have a good day. And also, in front of us, like your park nose in, or you can reverse it if you want, but we were park nose in. And in front of us, the space was empty, so we could drive straight through and around. I didn't have to bother to reverse out. So, you know, a couple of good things happened for a change. Go to the doctor's surgery to drop off the script so he could get the number. And of course, being close to 3 o'clock, schools were out, or coming out in the traffic. Oh, the traffic. Oh, God. Traffic. So we inched our way along until we got into town, and then I fortunately found a parking spot not far from the surgery. Wandered across and put it in. Fortunately, the young woman at reception knew what I was on about, so I just gave it. And she said, I'll give you a call when it's ready, and she did later this afternoon. So I'll have to go back into town tomorrow to pick it up, and then I'll go and get the script off. But it's supposed to, according to what I read on Google about it, about the medication, it's supposed to help reduce the an enlarged prostate. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it's the enlarged prostate. It's, as far as I'm aware, it is benign prostatitis. I think that's the way you pronounce it. It's not cancerous at all. And I've had, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure of a lot of things lately. But from what I know about my prostate, and I know my prostate, I do. I think all men know about their prostate. I have a benign prostatitis, which is an enlarged prostate, but it's not malignant. My PSA has been high for more than a decade. Could be 15 years, could be even more than that. So if 12 or more. So it's been right off the chart. So if that's indicative of a cancer, then the cancer must be very non-aggressive. It must be just ambling along at a snail's pace. So I don't think I've got anything to worry about. So I am not going to have the biopsy. I am firm in that. In fact, you see, the doctor with all the protocols who had wrote the referrals got copies sent off to the local neurologist, and I got a call from the neurologist today before we went out to make an appointment. I said, no, I'm not making an appointment. I don't want to see the neurologist. Thank you. Goodbye. So that was that. Oh, and before I finish, I'd like to say thank you very much to Elvis Presley. That is the name that the gentleman in the UK goes under. And he passed the word around about my channel, and he gave me an extra 7 subscribers. So thank you very much, Elvis. I did send a reply to your comment. Very much appreciated. Well, that's it. I want to thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what my doctor says not to worry about that, and I'm not. But it does bug me. Whatever.